pickup truck parked beside the garden gate. Paint was faded on the hood, and one headlight leaned a little late. Old Henry drove it every morning down the road before the sun. Tools and seed inside the bed, work was never left undone. His daughter used to wave goodbye from the kitchen window frame. He'd lift his hand and tip his hat before the truck rolled down the lane. That blue pickup by the fence was there through every year, carried Henry home at supper and brought the harvest near. That blue pickup by the fence never looked brand new, but it carried a good man's life and everything he knew. One spring the tractor broke down right before the planting rain. Henry loaded tools and chains into that old truck again. He drove 3 miles to Miller's farm, pulled the tractor from the mud. Wouldn't take $1 back, just shook his head and said, "That's what neighbors do." By July the fields were green, corn stood taller than the fence. Henry's truck came home each night, covered in the dust of honest work. That blue pickup by the fence still carried every load, from bags of seed in early spring to pumpkins down the road. That blue pickup by the fence had scratches, dents, and rust, but every mark upon that truck was something built on trust. One cold morning in December, Henry never made the drive. His grandson found the pickup still parked outside. The keys were hanging by the doorway right beside his work gloves, and a note was tucked beneath them from his wife of 40 years. It said, "Take good care of this old truck. Your grandpa kept it strong. If it can help somebody else, then let it carry on." That blue pickup by the fence was quiet for a while. Then Henry's grandson turned the key and heard that old engine smile. That blue pickup by the fence went back onto the road, carrying another generation with the same familiar load. Now every harvest season, that truck still makes its run, hauling crates beside the barn before the evening comes. And when a neighbor's tractor breaks or hay gets stuck in rain, that old blue truck still pulls up at the end of the lane. That blue pickup by the fence still carries more than hay. It carries all the helping hands that shape those fields each day. That blue pickup by the fence morning shine. A good man's work can keep on going long after he's gone from sight. That blue pickup by the fence still waits beside the gate. Some things wear the years so well, they never seem to fade. That blue pickup still waiting by the fence. There's a little diner at the edge of town where the coffee's hot when the sun goes down. A bell above the door still rings, and the jukebox plays those old love songs. I take the booth beside the window where we used to sit on Friday nights. You'd steal the sugar from my coffee, and I'd pretend that I didn't mind. At the diner at the edge of town, I still see you sitting there with your blue eyes shining in the neon, and that ribbon in your hair. At the diner at the edge of town, time just seems to disappear. Every cup of coffee brings you closer. Every song says you were here. Mary runs the counter like she always has. She pours my coffee in an old tin glass. She never asks me who I'm waiting for. She knows I've been coming here before. The highway hums beyond the window, headlights moving through the rain. Sometimes I swear I see your old Ford turning slowly down the lane. At the diner at the edge of town, I still see you sitting there with your blue eyes shining in the neon, and that ribbon in your hair. At the diner at the edge of town, time just seems to disappear. Every cup of coffee brings you closer. Every song says you were here. One night I'll leave that window seat coming back when the sun goes down. Some places hold more than memories. Some hearts never learn to leave. And that little diner at the edge of town still keeps a part of you with me. At the diner at the edge of town, I still see you sitting there with your blue eyes shining in the neon, and that ribbon in your hair. At the diner at the edge of town, time just seems to disappear. Every cup of coffee brings you closer. Every song says you were here. At the edge of town, where the old lights glow, I still save your seat, just in case you come home. Every time the front door opened, a little brass bell gave a ring. Folks would tip their hats to Charlie before they'd say a thing. One old chair beside the window, leather cracked from years gone by. Saturday meant fathers, sons, and stories passing by. Charlie knew each family, from the oldest to the young. He remembered birthdays better than the county clerk had done. That Barbers Bell rang through every year, calling neighbors one by one to gather near. That Barbers Bell, simple, bright, and small, sometimes the warmest welcome starts with one soft call. November Saturday, the shop stayed dark till noon. Folks stood quietly outside beneath the harvest moon. Charlie's daughter unlocked the door, holding Daddy's worn apron. She placed his scissors on the shelf, just where they'd always been. Then little Tommy climbed the chair, feet too short to reach the floor. Everyone laughed together like 100 times before. That Barbers Bell rang once more that day, bringing back familiar smiles in its gentle way. That Barbers Bell never missed a beat. Some places make a little town feel whole again each week. grandson trims young hair with grandpa's favorite comb. The brass bell still sings above the door, welcoming folks home. On the mirror hangs one photograph, faded black and white. Charlie smiling in his apron, everything looked right. That barber's bell still echoes every day, through friendly hands and words we choose to say. That barber's bell will never lose its sound, as long as neighbors stop to talk when they're around. The bell rings once, the chair turns slow, another story begins.
Down at Molly's little diner, just off Highway 32. Table 6 beside the window, caught the morning sunshine through. Every day at 7:30, old Ben Harper took his seat. Black coffee and 2 fried eggs, with toast and homemade peach preserve sweet. Molly never wrote it down, she'd smile before he'd speak. Some friendships grow so naturally, you hardly hear them breathe. That empty chair at table 6 still faces morning light. Some folks leave behind a place no one else feels right. That empty chair at table 6, waiting by the glass. Love can leave a little mark that time can't make it pass. One Monday came without him, the coffee cooled on toast. Molly folded both her hands without saying very much. The farmers bowed their heads a while, nobody rushed away. Someone quietly paid his bill, though he'd never come that day. Outside the courthouse clock rang 8 across the town. Inside the diner, not a word needed saying out not because folks couldn't move it, but because Ben lived on. That empty chair at table 6 taught us something true. The richest part of every meal is who sits there with you. Now each Saturday at breakfast, a young mechanic brings his son. They choose the seat beside the window just before the morning rush. Molly pours an extra coffee, sets it where Ben sat, then smiles and says he would have liked seeing the world like that. That empty chair at table 6 isn't empty anymore. Every story shared there opens one more door. That empty chair at table 6 still welcomes every friend. A good man's place is never lost when kindness has no end. The coffee steams, the bell above the door rings. Morning starts again. Every morning after breakfast, Mrs. Parker filled the tray, sunflower seeds beside the maple, just outside the window pane. Then a little red cardinal landed on the cedar rail. He'd tip his head and softly sing like clockwork without fail. She'd smile above her coffee cup and whisper with delight, "Looks like somebody beat the sunrise one more time." That little red cardinal came with every dawn, turning quiet mornings into hopeful songs. That little red cardinal, bright against the sky, sometimes the smallest visitor can lift a weary mind. One long winter Sunday, the bird never appeared. Mrs. Parker watched the branches through the snow and frosty air. Just before the evening settled, her grandson knocked outside, holding one small cedar birdhouse painted bright with pride. He said maybe he'll come back if we give him one more place. That little red cardinal returned bringing smiles back to the porch like old friends always do. Now every April morning, children stop along the lane, counting little feathered wings before they board the train. Mrs. Parker pours the seed just like years before, leaving one small corner for every season more. That little red cardinal still greets the morning light, teaching hearts that hope returns after every night. That little red cardinal never asks for praise, just one faithful song to gently start the day. The bird takes flight, the coffee's warm, morning begins again.
Every January morning, when the fields lay cold and bare, Mr. Dawson found one envelope waiting in the rocking chair. A seed catalog arrived with its corners bent and worn. He'd circle rows of sweet corn, dreaming of another spring. Snow's piled against the fence, smoke curled from the stove, but every little picture there spoke of things that grow. That old seed catalog turned each winter green. Hope can start with paper long before it's seen. That old seed catalog folded on his knee. Tomorrow often starts with what we still believe. One spring the rains kept falling, the river claimed the land. Neighbors feared the planting would never go as planned. Mr. Dawson opened up the barn, pulled dusty seed sacks down. He shared them with every farmer all around the town. He said, a crop grows stronger when everybody plants. That old seed catalog never promised gold, only on bless another family land. Now his granddaughter marks the pages every year, with Grandpa's little pencil still resting in the drawer. She circles beans and pumpkins the way he used to do, then smiles toward the farmhouse under skies so blue. That old seed catalog still arrives each year, bringing little promises to everyone out here. That old seed catalog never lost its worth. Faith is planting something good before it leaves the earth. The pages close, the fire burns, spring is on its way. There's a blue dress hanging by the window, fading in the afternoon sun. You wore it on the night we met, when we were both still young. The wind comes through that old screen door and makes the fabric move. For just a second I can see you standing there inside the room. That blue dress hanging by the window still looks like you to me. Every fold holds a little memory of the way we used to be. That blue dress hanging by the window, I can't bring myself to take it down. Some things are hard to leave behind when they still feel like home. You wore it dancing at the county fair, underneath those yellow lights. We shared a lemonade and watched the Ferris wheel all night. You laughed when I missed the music and stepped right on your shoe. Then you pulled me closer anyway, like only young love knew. That blue dress hanging by the window still looks like you to me. Every fold holds a little memory of the way we used to be. That blue dress hanging by the window, I can't bring myself to take it down. Some things are hard to leave behind when they still feel like home. Maybe one day I'll fold it up and put it in an old wooden chest. But tonight I'll let it catch the breeze and give my memories a rest. The years have taught me how to live without asking why you went. But there's still a little boy inside who wonders where the summer went. That blue dress hanging by the window still looks like you to me. Every fold holds a little memory of the way we used to be. That blue dress hanging by the window, I can't bring myself to take it down. Some things are hard to leave behind when they still feel like home. That blue dress by the window still moving, like you're here. I've been driving since the morning light, with an old suitcase riding by my side. The highway's long and the sky is gray, but I can see my hometown not far away. There's a little church beside the road where Mama used to watch the children grow. And just beyond that weathered sign is the little house that once was mine. It's the last mile home, the longest road I've known. Every turn brings back memory of the place where I belong. It's the last mile home, and I ain't riding alone. got all the years behind me, and the people that I've known. I passed the old gas station sign where we used to stop for cherry pie. The diner still has the same red door, though the waitress I knew isn't there anymore. There's the baseball field beyond the hill, where my old friends would chase the thrill. We'd play until the evening came, then walk back home beneath the rain. It's the last mile home, the longest road I've known. Every turn brings back a memory of the place where I belong. It's the last mile home, and I ain't riding alone. I've got all the years behind me, and the people that I've known. I thought I'd left that town behind when I was young and chasing time, but you can travel half the world and still hear your hometown calling. So when I see that water tower standing tall above the fields, I know the road is almost over, and my heart can finally heal. It's the last mile home, the longest road I've known. Every turn brings back a memory of the place where I belong. It's the last mile home, and I ain't riding alone. I've got all the years behind me, and the people that I've known. Last mile home, almost there.